Yes, questions please first. Did you check the herbs portion? Is there anything you want to ask or you want to discuss? No? Okay. Yeah, coriander. Coriander. Everybody tasted coriander, right? That's good. So, or I should bring it for you. Have you tasted the green coriander? Fresh one? Fresh one.
Yeah.
Everybody checked. So I need not to get it, right? Okay, good. So this is coriander after shatavari, ashwagandha, ginger, right? Ginger, I think in every country you are using, right? In Europe also, isn't it, Kathleen? Yeah. Okay. So let's talk about coriander. But here what you are learning is according to the Vata Pitta Kapha. Special action, Vata Pitta Kapha, and most importantly, where not to use. Because when you know the function that how it is working, so if somebody do not need help there, it is already too much, then of course you need to avoid. Okay. So coriander is, what do you think? Is it hot or cold? Yeah, it's a cold spice. So this is a one spice which is cooling. So that's why we use it in summertime, particularly when you are thirsty. And this thirst is like, I cannot quench my thirst. Then mint and coriander you use. Mint water, coriander water you can use and you will feel relaxed. Okay. So coriander in Hindi, we call it dhania, and in Japanese, pakchi, no? Pakchi. Yeah, and in Thai people also use lots of coriander. What they call coriander? Pakchi is Japanese. No? Oh, not Japanese. Oh, so pakchi is not Japanese. No? Okay. Okay. So pakchi may be. Hi. Oh, okay. Pakchi. Yes. Okay, okay. But you also say pakchi then. Okay. Pakchi. Okay. So we use lots of pakchi and mint to make chutney or like a sauce. No? Fresh, always. In India, mostly we will make fresh, not the which we will get in the refrigerator or keep for a long time. So every day, fresh. In Hindi, we call it dhania. Dhania. Botanical name is Coriander sativum. Used parts are all, actually all. We use seeds, we can use flowers also, we can use leaves also. But when the season is there, it's always, as I told you, when we were talking about how to prepare medicine, you remember? Number one is swarasa, fresh juice. Anything, if you want a full benefit, if it is not a wood, you cannot take out the juice. If these are the leaves, so fresh is always better. Fresh juice is always better, right? Okay. So that's how the coriander is. We can use almost all parts except the roots. Very nice smell, good smell leaves are there. Then when the leaves are not there, we can use that seeds dry seeds. In masalas, we use lots of dry seeds. Okay, so maximum dry seeds of the plant is used during season time. Fresh green leaves are used in many, many dishes. Preparation, how we prepare it. Oil and tincture of the seed can be found, or powdered seeds can be used. Same, we can use oil, we can use tincture, we can use juice, we can use powdered seed, we can use big seeds also. Powdered seeds can be used, juice of fresh leaves also can be consumed. Guna, what are the qualities? It is lagu. Lagu is small. It makes you small. Means it reduces you because it's a very good diuretic also. Means it takes away the bloating and water retention. So if you are puffed up like because of some extra water in the body, it removes. So very, very good for kidneys, cleaning the blood, because kidney and blood, heating organs, pitta organs, they are hot organs. So anytime because of extra too much heat, they get spoiled. Too much heat, you know, when you have burning urine, hot urine, not drinking enough water, so hot urine comes out, right? So when we need to calm down our system, we need cooling. Blood is also warm, hot, you know, high blood pressure. When we get angry, we become like red, our skin becomes red. So heat. So when we need to calm down, so this herb is very good. It will make your blood also calm down, it's cooling. It relaxes your kidneys, so your kidneys will be very happy. If you are facing water retention, puffiness, some people will feel swelling on the eyes in the morning hours, no? Puffiness on the eyes, puffiness on the hands. So this herb is very good. But when we have to use herb, so for a special action, you know, it will not be like just few, in your curry, you put few leaves. It's not going to work like that. Tincture is in alcohol. Yeah, tincture can be two ways. It can be either alcohol or it can be water, like distilled water, joriu, or like alcohol. Some things which cannot work with the water, then alcohol. So that is tincture, that you just take out the good quality of the product. Okay. So coriander is when you need for medicinal purpose, when you need for calming down for your kidneys or water retention, then it will not be like used as a spice. That in the whole family, just this much of coriander you put to decorate. No. You have to take it as medicine. And medicine, I told you, 3 grams. If it is a powder of the seed, 3 grams, like almost 1 big spoon. And if you are going to use the juice of the leaf, fresh juice, then it has to be at least 15 to 30 ml of the juice. 15 ml, at least 3 big spoons, twice in a day. So whenever we have to take it as a special effect, then we have to take care of the doses. Then it will not be working as a spice, you know, just a few sprinkle here and there. Okay. So guna is lagu and snigdha. It makes you small, and it is snigdha means it moisturizes you. It does not make you dry. Rasa, what is the taste? Taste is astringent, sweet, pungent, and bitter. Vipaka is sweet. We know that everything will turn into sweet, savory, or katu, that is bitter. So everything will be turning into 3 vipaka only. Then is virya. What is virya? Virya is cold. It's a cooling herb. Actions, main action is on water and thirst. It quenches thirst. It is digestive, appetizer, analgesic in abdomen, and used in cooking. So sometime when we have a pitta problem, because of pitta, we have pain in the stomach because of too much acidity or heat, then it is very relaxing. And if you are feeling thirsty, drinking water, but still thirsty, so that time you can have some coriander juice or coriander soup. You can use lots of coriander in your soup. So that will be helpful. It quenches the thirst. It is digestive, appetizer, analgesic in abdomen, and used in cooking. So we use it in cooking. Available, it is available in form of powder and seed, and oil is also available. So we know all the spices which have some aroma, we can take out oils. Aroma always will come with some kind of oil in it. So we can smell it. So dose is around 3 grams in powder form if you want to take it as a medicine. Mostly it is used in pitta conditions. So in heating conditions, we will use it. It is tonic for majja and bone marrow because you know that bone marrow produces blood cells. So anytime we have inflamed blood or any kind of a good formation of blood, what we need to do is we need to give nutrition to the base. And what is the base? Bone marrow. Bone marrow will bring out the blood cells, nice blood cells. So the juice of it will be nourishing bone marrow. In summers, its leaves and juices are added to various juice and soups. So summertime, we use lots of coriander. In winters, you will not see many people using coriander. But in summers, in soups, cooling drinks, in vegetables, so everywhere you will see lots of coriander. One drink to keep cool can be made with coriander, cumin, fennel. This is the recipe. You can use it if you want to. It will make a very nice drink. We need to mix the double amount of black raisins and brown sugar to give it a sweet taste. So what you can do is you can take equal amount of coriander, cumin, and fennel. Okay, and almost like 3 spoons you have taken of this. 6 spoons you can take sugar, or black raisins. Okay, and soak it in water. And in the morning, you can crush this nicely and sieve that from the strainer and add water and make a drink. Okay, so it will be very, very cooling drink. You can keep in the refrigerator, and when you are coming out from the heat, so you can drink this water. It will be like a very nice, healthy, and happy drink. So this drink is very, very good for your stomach and heat problem. If you are having heat stroke, you were roaming out in the sun a lot, and you feel that you have exhausted yourself. So that drink will be very, very helpful. So soak this in 1 glass of water, and 1 spoon of this mixture you can keep in the water for 2 hours, squeeze and filter it, and it is very good for digestion. And in summer heat, for burning and irritation, you can use any kind of heat issues. Okay. What?
How do you use for the irritation?
Drinking. Because it has black raisins, it has brown sugar, it has the coriander, fennel, which are cooling herbs. So you can drink if you have a heat stroke. If your system is very hot from inside, it will be very, very helpful. Okay. Any other question you have?
It is also good for the high blood pressure.
Yes. Coriander is very, very good. if high blood pressure is just started, or it is progressing day by day, it is getting worse, worse, worse. Coriander is very good. Instead of coriander, uh, for what? For pitta problems. See, we are talking about some simple herbs right now. For pitta problems, we have more than 200 type of medicines. We have proper medicines with very strong minerals, very strong metals. Yes, yes. This is just like in culinary and in a day-to-day, in your diet, how you can use the spices and herbs. But for pitta issues, for high blood pressure, we have medicines. Right. He doesn't like, so it's okay, don't worry. It's just a spice. Okay. If he has already blood pressure issues, so he can do lots of other things. Ask him to start ashwagandha immediately. And Arjuna for heart, so that his cardiac health can be better. So if there is a kind of blockage, or muscles are getting weak, it will take care of that. And stress, remove the stress. Pranayama. So lots of, if it is an established problem, then we have a very good medicines, rituals, lifestyle changes, diet changes. But yes, initially you can do that. Start ashwagandha, start Arjuna as soon as possible, remove stress, start pranayama. That you do. Okay. And walking is very good. You have talked about, when we were doing body types. So I told you that for pitta people, walking is very good, because it relieves the stress also. Yeah. Okay. If he does not like coriander, it's okay, no problem. You can use for yourself. You can keep all the portion for yourself. One of my friends, she doesn't like cumin, jeera. Yeah, I like jeera. If it comes in the dishes, I really like to chew it. Mustard seeds, jeera, coriander, ginger. I like, but yeah, in my family also, nobody likes ginger in the food. If ginger comes in the food, they will, particularly my children. So, yeah, people have their own choices. We cannot help it. But I don't know why, but I like everything. Maybe, yeah, because our parents will never listen to our tantrums, no? I do not want this, I don't want this. So we are in habit of eating all. And if you start late, then yes, you may have some issues, that some kind of spice you do not like. Right? It may happen. What I do not like is too much cardamom. I do not like too much cardamom. A little bit is okay, but it's so strong. I seriously don't like that taste much. Little bit can be okay, but cardamom in the tea, I don't like it. Yeah, I know. I like more ginger in my tea. Little bit cardamom can be okay, but some people use too much cardamom everywhere. I do not like cardamom at all. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, so that can be, sometimes it's your own choices also, that some taste and some smells you do not like too much. Okay, so let's talk about next. This is jeera. Jeera, English name is cumin. Do you have, all of you have seen it, tasted it? Okay, Kazumi-san, you?
Inside the water. Means it, put inside the water. The spoon, I thought that is very good for us. That's what.
Yes, that's what we were making the drink. Cumin, fennel, and coriander.
I don't
Yeah.
like to eat, I don't like to use as a spice, the cumin, but just the cumin water is okay. but
Is okay. Yes, yes, that's what I'm telling. That cumin also, some people do not like, yes. So you have tasted?
Yes, yes, I like the cumin.
Okay, so
Actually, see,
I should not bring it for you then, okay? Because, yeah, cumin water is very good. Yes. But you can squeeze lemon and some sugar and some salt
Mhm.
and the mint leaves, and
Mhm.
it will become more nice.
Mhm.
It will become more nice drink. Mm. Okay, so let's talk about cumin. If any of the herb you have not seen or tasted, please do let me know. I will get it and you can taste.
Mhm.
I have almost all of these in my kitchen. So jeera, coriander, I think fresh also. I might be having on my rooftop. So if you want to taste, I can get fresh also. Okay, you want to taste? Okay, okay, I will get. Yes, I will ask her. Okay, yeah, basil also. I will ask her.
Indian basil, holy basil.
Holy basil. Ha. Yes, yes, in the class they tested holy basil and Thai basil and Italian basil, all I asked them to taste. Okay, so let's talk about fennel now.
Jeera, jeera.
Jeera, we were talking about jeera, yes. So rasa, the taste is katu, that is bitter and astringent. And guna is lagu and ruksha. It is, it makes you small. This is also one herb which will reduce any kind of bad cholesterol, fat issues, or ama problems. Uh, Virya is bitter. Vipaka is Ushna. This is a warming herb, but not extremely warming like black pepper and like ginger. Not extremely warming, but very nice and sober, soft warming. Actions, it is a kitchen herb mostly used in all dishes in India. It is anti-inflammatory and good for water retention. It is a good appetizer, removes ama because of its hot properties, and it is digestive. So that's why we use it in the dishes a lot, in the soups, because it has a very good digestive action. It is used as decoction, as jam, and given after delivery to the females. It improves digestion, reproductive organs, and work on milk producing hormones. So, if you have somebody at home who is pregnant and going to deliver baby and then breastfeeding, so just to make sure that you have jeera at the time of delivery. So as soon as she's out of the delivery room, what you can do is you can take at least a big spoon of jeera, like 3 grams, medicinal dose, and fry it in ghee and make either a soup or any kind of pudding with the jaggery, organic sugar, and give this jam to eat to the lady. Okay, and chew, ask her to chew it. Okay, so this is a one very strong recipe to give very good prolactin levels. So the breastfeed milk will come very quickly. And the uterus, because when the milk is there, so the uterus goes back in the shape. So uterus is bulky. After removing the baby, uterus is still bulky. The more it comes down, the more milk comes, right? Yeah. So the women who do not breastfeed, they really have problems to, get back in the shape, because it's like a hormonal thing, that the more the baby will take the milk, the more the body will come in shape. Right. So if some of the woman is not breastfeeding, or she feels that the milk is not sufficient, not coming nicely. So just give them 5 days jeera. 5 to 7 days you can give them jeera. And once the milk started, coming out nicely, you can drop. Okay. So it will be very, very good for expressing milk and bringing back uterus in the shape. So swelling will be reduced. And sometime you must have seen that, those who have children, you must have seen that for a long time, there is a watery discharge keep on coming. It's not bleeding, it's not like a red blood, but just like a pinkish with some blood stained watery discharge keep on coming from the uterus. Because uterus is coming back into the shape and removing all the, squeezing out all the mucus kind of thing. So for a month almost, women will be having that discharge. So for all these conditions, this is jeera is very, very helpful. So at least 7 days without thinking much, you can give to every woman. It improves digestion, reproductive organs, and works on milk producing hormones. So if the woman is, sometime women will not have any appetite after delivery. So the appetite will be back, she will be able to eat. It removes inflammation from the uterus. So any kind of inflammation will be removed. It removes cramps and help in getting appetite back. So cramps will be removed and the uterus will be back in the shape and appetite will be good. In indigestion or diarrhea or pain abdomen, baked seeds of seed powder with a pinch of black pepper and rock salt can be given with warm water. It is also mixed with buttermilk and whey water. So if you like buttermilk, so you can put some ginger on it. No. Have you tried? Yeah, chach, the buttermilk. So you can sprinkle some
Buttermilk, yeah. Then you can do some salt.
salt and baked jeera. So it makes a very nice drink. You must have tried in South Indian restaurants. They will give, yes, they will give chach with jeera powder. The small glass of milky water they will give you. So that is mostly chach with jeera. And some curry leaves, coriander leaves will be in it, yeah. Dose is 3 grams, as I told you. If you want to use that as medicine, then it is the dose. It can be used as decoction or in many medicines it is used. In some of medicines, we use jeera when we make the pills. So we use it. Now comes to the fennel seeds. Everybody have seen fennel? Okay.
I've seen the fennel.
That you get in the restaurants after food? Yeah. No, you have not.
Inside the small sachet, they give you some fennel, some.
Okay.
Stuff fennel.
Yes, but sometimes it is heavily on the sugar, or they make it, So plain fennel, just without any adding sugars and all the stuff, you have not tasted. Okay, I will just, I will get it. I will get it. Okay, so it is called Feniculum vulgare. In Hindi, it is called Saunf or Shatapushpa. Shata means 100, Pushpa means flowers. Because Saunf has 100 flowers. If you see the saunf plant, so it will be like this. The flowers are like this, so will be like a very big fluorescence. So everything will come on the top like this, like this, like this. And here again, like, flowers, 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 like this. So it's very small white flowers. And then seeds. seeds. After the flower is finished, seeds. So you just collect. Okay, so that is why it is called Shatapushpa, means on the one single uh, pedicel or the stem, you can find like here also it will be, it will be like this. So many flowers. Okay, so that's why it is called Shatapushpa, 100 flowers. It is found in Asia and oil and dried seeds are used. It's again a spice and have aromatic oils in it. Shata means 100 and Pushpa means flower. So it has as many as 100 flowers with it. Sweet is the taste, sweet and little pungent. Vipaka is sweet. Virya is cooling. As I told you, that there are some spices which are cooling. Cardamom, coriander, fennel. What else? Mint. So these are cooling ones. Rest all are warming. Not exactly hot like jeera, not exactly very hot, but still on the warmer side. These are the cooling ones whenever you need, particularly for cooling. Okay. It is used in all three doshas. Mostly it tackles pitta and vata. It is digestive and good for nervous system. Very good for the nerves, as I told you, because it's cooling. So it makes you calm down. Good for spasm and overeating and bloating. So if you are overeating, if you are bloated, so in all these conditions, it is very good. It is best used is for flatulence and bloating in the stomach. Mostly in the houses, it is given after finishing the food to aid digestion. And it removes vata, air burps. It also keep mouth clear for the smell of the food. And it also works as a mild cleanser and laxative. There are many actions of soft after food. One is that sometimes with the food, accidentally we eat lots of air. So it removes the air from the system. It's mild laxative. So little bit if you are bumpy or constipated, it is good to eat. So you can always add salt in your diet. Also, it is it gives you very good smell. So if you have eaten like garlics and onions and this kind of thing, that your mouth is smelly, so it will make you little better, flavorful. And it is sweet in the mouth, so it gives you a good aftertaste. So for all these things, we use fennel seeds. In fact, for small babies, because babies, when they suck milk, they take lots of gas. Colicky pain is very common with the small children. So in the small children also, you can boil soft in water. And this water you can keep in the refrigerator and can give always one spoon 3 times a day to the colicky baby. So it will remove the gas. So it's very good for the gas. Doses, it can be taken after roasting the seed or raw. You can roast the seeds a little bit. So it will be more crispy to eat, crackling, or you can take just raw also. You can take it with sugar, you can take it with salt, or you can just use it plain. Its aroma is very good, smell is very good, very pleasant. Cold infusion, hot infusion, we can make from this. In small children, it's water or distilled water or satta can be given for colic. As I told you, you can use distilled water or you can just boil in the water and keep the water. So that was Shatapushpa song. Let's go for turmeric also, and then we will take a break and I will bring all these stuff. You can check. So turmeric, everybody has seen turmeric? The powder one or the fresh turmeric? Fresh also you have seen? You also? Where? In,
The
oh, okay. In Japan you have?
GDP of the
Okay, OQT, no? What you call? No,
phone.
Ukon, yeah. So the tea is very famous in Japan, no? After heavy drinks and all of it. Okay, so yes. And in your country, is it popular? Okay. It has very good anti-inflammatory effect and the very strong effect on cancer cells. So that is, researchers have proved it has a effect on certain type of cancers. Yes.
And actually soup.
Soup. Okay, yeah. Yes. You can use in, because dried one will be the powder form only. Fresh you can use like a raw, but otherwise you have to find powder only. That is also good. Okay, so Hindi name is Haldi or Haridra. Botanical name is Curcuma domestica. Rasa is bitter, astringent, and pungent. Vipaka is bitter, and Virya is hot. Its main uses in the Indian native land. It has many volatile oils and a very strong odor and color, very strong smell. It's mostly used in Indian curries, giving it yellow color and benefits. Its main action is on kapha, right? So any kind of kapha disorders, because it's a warming herb, so it works on kapha mainly. What are the actions? It has most effective uses as anti-tumor, anti-inflammatory, anti-hepatotoxicity, anti-lipids. So people who have lipid problem or problem in the liver or any kind of blood disorders or cancer or inflammations. So it has a very strong effect. It can also use as insect repellent, as ants or small insects. Where children are there, we do not want to use chemicals. We can use turmeric powder near their hole. Ants won't cross the turmeric. So when I was small, I never saw that, that chemical sprays and all those things in our houses. So those were not the days that you will get these things very commonly. So my mother will always use turmeric. Yeah, I have seen that and used it myself. Now also, if I see the ants are coming in the kitchen in a line, so from where they are coming, we put turmeric there. They will not come. So turmeric, they do not cross. So, and it's safe. So if the children are there and if it's in the kitchen and in the house, so you do not want to use chemicals. So you can just put some turmeric there and they will stop. Right? Yeah, very common. Everybody, even your housemates will be telling you. If you say ants are there, what to do? Just check. They will say put some turmeric. So it's like a household thing. Okay. And another use in the household all over India is very common when you bump your head. It's like an internal injury. No blood is coming out, but internally you hurt yourself and you had that, big swelling comes out. So in our homes, the mothers will give you immediately hot milk with the turmeric. They say that it will stop internal bleeding. So immediately they will give you a very hot cup of milk with a spoon of ghee and a spoon of turmeric in it. So you can add honey or sugar according to your taste. And immediately, even road accident cases, you will see, if you say that I just tumbled upon from the staircase, I just fell down, nothing is there, but my whole body is aching, or I have bruises here and there. So anybody will tell you this thing, even who are not in medical profession. And in the villages, they will say, oh, why you have not taken haldi wala doodh? So please have haldi doodh. So it will cure you from inflammation and the bleeding. So that's a very, very common thing in Indian families. So it has mostly used an anti-tumor, anti-inflammatory, hepatotoxic, and anti-lipids. It can also work on insect repellent on the ants. Where small children are there and we do not want to use chemicals, you can use turmeric powder. Ants won't cross that turmeric. It could not be used in high doses in pregnancy. So in pregnancy, you have to be a little careful. Its main use is anti-cancer, which is very new research. In sore throat, it's gargles with hot water and saline can be done. If you have a sore throat infection is there, so you can put some turmeric in the water and do the gargles. So if you feel that infection is there in tonsils, sometime in tonsils you have infection, so it will be very beneficial. It's good for coughing and indigestion. In Indian household, it is given immediately after any internal injury. It is boiled with 1 glass of milk with a spoon of turmeric and cow ghee. It is used to give instant healing in internal trauma and bleeding. So anytime, any injury, so first in Indian households, first we do this. We will just give a glass full of milk with turmeric, and then we will ask to go for the doctor or check up and all those things, you know. So in external wounds, it is used as local application as antiseptic and for the healing purpose. Yeah, it has a very strong action as antiseptic. So if you have some cut or something, just take some hot turmeric, like hot oil, put the turmeric, make a hot paste and apply. Yes. So you need not to go for any kind of antiseptic creams and all those things because it has a very strong antiseptic property. This also I have done. When I was small, so in our houses, we were not having all these betadine and Neosporin creams, and for the small cuts, we were not put to the doctor, or we will never go to the for some antiseptics, band-aids, this, that, nothing. So we'll just put some hot oil, make the oil hot, put turmeric, make a paste, apply, and put a cotton piece and wrap. Mostly mustard oil or sesame oil, because they have a high boiling point, very high boiling point. So you just take a spoon and make it very, very hot. When it starts smoking, put on the fire, and after putting off the fire, add some turmeric into it. When it is still tolerable warm, not very hot, tolerable warm, you can apply on the cuts, on the wounds. So it's a very powerful antiseptic. Mostly these herbs can be used as medicine and can be used while cooking. So in cookings also you can use, or you can use in other things also. As medicine also you can use. Okay, so that was the chapter number 18. And you can see the pictures here. Basil you have seen last time, neem you have seen and tasted last time, ashwagandha and shatavari, I think you have tasted, all of you, right? And cumin and fennel and turmeric, I will show you. I will get it for you. So let me just stop the recording, because otherwise it will become a big file.